can I put my emotes in right now? You can help with, oh, you can help with Streamlabs once you get back from the Dominican Republic. Okie dokie, I appreciate that. You are like the tech guru around here that's always helping me. Let's see something. Can I do my emotes right now? Or is that something I should probably wait until later? Let's see. Emotes. Oh no, I can't do this right now. Okay, I will get the emotes up and ready next time. When I'm not having all of these technical issues and not running behind schedule. Well, I hope you get spooked anyway, Sign. I hope the spookiness gets to you. I hope you're having a wonderful time in the Dominican Republic, Coco. Okay, let's see. But the idea is still there. Let's see. Did we have something new in relationships? Apparently. Okay. I guess we did. Along with countless others I've let go. Time passes quickly between us in this manner, and before I know it, we're already at the movie house. Point of no return. Ooh. A small... I love the art style. It's so gorgeous. Oh, this music's so cute and cheerful. I feel like we're playing a dating sim all of a sudden. A small crowd has already formed in front of the theater when we arrive. The Lift Fest, short for Luxborn Independent Film and Theater Festival, attracts a bigger crowd annually, and this year's no different. I've only been to a few indie film screenings with Zach, so I'm not an expert on the matter. But I know that for people hoping to make a break in the industry, getting your film recognized by a local event like this is already a big deal. Especially for a newcomer like Zach. He hasn't even won an award, but just getting a confirmation letter that the festival committee wants to include his movie in this year's lineup already put a grin on his face for weeks. Speaking of the guy, he's impossible to miss. At 6 feet, he appears to loom over most of the moviegoers, and with his large build and heavy voice, there's no surprise when people give him a wide berth as they pass by. Is the music too low? Let me change that then. Let's see. Oh my god, frickin' Nightbot, stop! What is your deal? If you're gonna be like that... Ugh. What? Stop spamming cap... Okay, Nightbot, seriously? How do I... Nightbot, can I... Not ban, can I take you out? Can I even fix what's going on so that Coco can come back? Wow. Talk about everything that can go wrong will go wrong. Let me unmod user. Can I unmod Nightbot? Yes, I unmodded it. Okay. Whew. Okay, I unmodded him, so he has no power now. Now let me see if I can bring back Coco. How do I do this? You know what? There. Hopefully that will work. I don't know. Let's see. Where's the stupid underscore? Where are you? There. I got it. You should be okay now, Coco. You're safe. Frickin' Nightbot has been laid out to dry in pasture. Or to die, not dry. Nightbot is jealous. Yes, Nightbot is a freaking idiot. I don't understand what is Nightbot's problem. Alright, you're good. Sorry. Nightbot, you... I only put Nightbot here because I wanted to be able to do stuff like quotes and all that, but nothing's going right today, so I apologize. Oh my god, Nightbot, you are not a mod. What? What? Nightbot, you are not a mod. What are you doing? No, you are not a mod. Stop this. Stop this, Nightbot. Okay, hopefully Nightbot didn't do anything. Okay, but you guys probably should be careful with the caps, just in case Nightbot manages to do something else that I can't control. What? Oh, crap, I collect. Backlog. What did it say? If he acts up again, then I'll time him out or whatever. That's ridiculous, though. What was the last thing we said? Oh, it's often easy to mistake him for someone intimidating at first glance. I did back when I didn't know any better. Alright, there we go. Ash did too, I heard. Once, early in their friendship.
Oh, there's Zach.
There's Zach. How you doing, boo? Yay! I like your hair.
Hey, you guys! Long time no see!
Zachary is best. Ah, that's awesome. Plus, he's like a filmmaker or something? That's really cool. Zach's face lights up with a smile of his own. He moves towards us with careful steps, taking a significant effort to make himself smaller so as to not bump or accidentally hit anyone. Oh yeah, so can you guys hear okay? I raised the volume of the game. Is it good now? Just let me know and I will continue messing with the audio. It's alright now? Okay, that's good. Alright. Did I read this? God, I probably just read this a second ago, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, I did. My brain is not all there. I am tired. It's been a long day. A long, good day. Productive day. Typical Zach. As he nears, Ash casually raises his hand in greeting and...
Sup, Z-Man, my main man. What's crack-a-lackin', my homie?
Oh my god, Ash, no! Ash, no! Don't say that. That's so... you sound like me when I'm trying to sound cool. But no, it's not cool. Hello, Louisa, darling. How are you? Long time no see. Yeah, Ash is awesome, but that was so stupid. Don't do that, darling. Don't do that. What's crack-a-lackin'? The awkwardness that descends within the immediate vicinity of our small group is palpable enough. You didn't miss much, Louisa, because I've been having so many technical difficulties, it's ridiculous. I was trying to be all cool and professional and it didn't work out. But anyway, yeah, I'm glad you could make it. I hope you're doing alright. Somewhere to our left, a girl giggles, and only then do I become aware of my mouth hanging open. I'm almost amazed how Ash can say that out loud with a straight face. Almost. Considering his track record, I should be used to it by now. Zach seems to be.
Yo, stop trying to act black, Ashton. And you're the only one who calls me Z-Man.
Go ahead, punch him. Go be like, bro, no. Just no. There's fondness underneath his exasperated tone. Louisa, this game is a scary game. It was really scary last time when Sign and I were playing. Basically, we we're trying to help sell this big old mansion. And while we were looking for our boss, we came across this letter which said "help me" over and over again, written in blood. And then it said basically that we have to use it like a chain letter, that we have to share it with 5 other people or else. And then we had an encounter with a scary ghost lady who reminds me of the Grudge in the Ring. And we survived that somehow, even though we did hit our head when we fell down the stairs. But yeah, a lot of other creepy stuff has been happening since then. But luckily we're not in the house right now. We're just gonna hang out with our buddies and have a nice evening. Hopefully nothing creepy will happen, but I doubt it. Yes, you guys made some great clips. If there were any other person, he'd likely be offended, but years of friendship and familiarity have made those words harmless to the other's ears. Or at least enough for both to take it in stride.
It's been a while, Zach.
I hope you didn't get into trouble again.
Mm-hmm.
Not much to get into trouble lately without you, I'm afraid. I'll let you know if something comes up, though.
Nothing bad ever happens in this game. Ever, Kappa. Oh no.
Nah, I ended up with chicken down stuck on me last time I agreed. I'd really love at least this year to pass without some sort of accident happening again.
Oh dear.
Hey, I take offense to that. It wasn't that bad.
Ooh, what happened?
You really have no idea.
A beat passes. And then Zach laughs.
Hey, I'm kidding! You know you can always count on me.
It's a story only the 2 of them are privy to. Every now and then Ash will enlist Zach's help on something. Becca and I never really found out what the real deal is with those adventures, as Ash calls it, and both aren't willing to tell due to some unspoken agreement. What is this? Don't tell me they're spending quality time together. I mean, you guys can do what you gotta do. Maybe I should start shipping them. Nah. Alright, I'll behave. She insists that if it's Ash, it's likely not something illegal or life-threatening. I tend to believe her on that. Sometimes. Ah well, boys will be boys, I guess. I give Zach a small wave from behind Ash when his attention eventually turns to me.
Bella! Huh? Rebecca's not with you. Is she still sick?
Yes, unfortunately. Actually, Justin, I'm sorry I don't have the emote up right now. I'm sorry. I will get it up for next time, I promise. It's a great emote. I think you'll like it. It would have been perfect for right now.
A bit. But she's up and went to work this morning. You know she doesn't listen to anyone that's not Ash.
Ooh. Rebecca likes Ash? Or are they like siblings? I don't know. I haven't gotten clarification on anything. But if she does, just ignore me stabbing something really quick. Hold on. If she does like Ash, then that's gonna ruin my mental pairing machine, which is already thinking about Isabella and Ash. I promise I'm not stabbing anything bad. I just need to open something for my dog. I'm like, yeah, just ignore me randomly stabbing something. It's no big deal. It's not like I'm killing anyone. You don't hear any screaming. And it's not like I'm covering their mouth with duct tape or anything. I promise. Okay. And no, it's not a juice box.
Yes, she does.
No, she doesn't. You're literally the only person she'll listen to when she's feeling stubborn.
And it's true. They've known each other far longer than any of us in the group. Childhood friends and all. Yes, I am Yandere. Ha ha ha. Only with Pharaoh. Just an emote that has the word yaoi. That's a good idea. I should totally tell Inferno to do that. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate the idea. Me getting rid of the competition. All the competition that I have, well, let's just say I'd rather kill them with kindness.
But don't worry, Zach. She's probably on her way here now. She promised she wouldn't miss your movie. Isabella! Oh, thank goodness!
There we go. Speak of the devil. With that warning, a hand grabs me by the shoulder and turns me around.
Becca, you're just in time.
I have to lean back a little with the way her face is almost invading my personal space, but she places her hand on either side of my head to keep me still. Ooh, are you gonna kiss her? Kiss her! Yes! We might have to change that emote. Well, no, we'll have another one for Yuri! Yaoi and Yuri. Yes. Yes! Yes! You overwhelm people with kindness, yes. Yaoi, where? Everywhere, Louisa, everywhere! That's where it should be. Indeed, Justin said everywhere. Coco agrees. Kiss her! I'm gonna ship everyone with everyone. Oh my god, Nightbot, stop. Please. But Nightbot has no power anymore. He can threaten you all he wants, but he has no power. That's funny. Okay. She stares at me intently, concern filling her eyes. The first victim of this game is gonna be Nightbot, Coco. I guarantee it. Big happy poly family, indeed. Everybody needs to be with everybody. That's my favorite ending for any dating or romantic game. If only.
Becca, you're squishing my face. How are you? Are you all right? Why wouldn't I be? Rose called me earlier.
Oh, no wonder. Those 4 words tell me all I need to know. Since I don't have my family living close by, and the only other relative I have here works on the far side of the country, I gave my company Becca's contact number in case of emergency. I should have known Rose would call her. I push Becca's hands away from my face. Although she lets go, her eyebrows remain drawn together.
Oh, no, everything's good. Rose covered for me at work today. That's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's fine, Stein.
How's your head?
You go ahead and time that Nightbot out if he acts up again. Show him who's boss. Beside me, Ash snickers. Oh my god, Ash, please. This is not RuPaul's Drag Race. Do not. Do not do that. If any of you know that reference, I will laugh. I bite back the urge to elbow him in place of trying to avoid Becca's hand as she tries to reach out for the said area. I do my best to dodge her, all at once moving to hide behind Zach. Sorry for using you as a human shield, Zach.
Oh, it's nothing. I just slipped off a few steps on my way down. I blacked out for a few seconds and had a minor bump, but it's just that.
Yeah, it's not like I wasn't almost murdered by a ring grudge creepy lady. Yeah.
You blacked out? It's not something to brush off. Come on, at least let me check it. It's extremely minor. You wouldn't even know it's there.
Aww.
Isabella, this isn't a laughing matter.
Aww. They're so cute. Yes, fan art of all of them together. Happy, happy, joy, joy.
She did look pale when I saw her.
Wow, thanks a lot, Ashton, you traitor. I'll get you back for this. Just you wait.
What? I'm just saying it as it is. If you mentioned this earlier, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Saw her?
Yeah, they arrived together. Bella looked fine to me then. I don't know.
Oh no, Zach! No! Don't rat me out. She's gonna think that we were doing something that we weren't. Which, yeah. Just because Ashton kind of was stalking me at work doesn't mean anything. Oh dear. Something crosses Becca's face, but it's gone before I can figure out what it is. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's good. At least she didn't have to travel alone, right? At least. Good.
Ah, that voice acting. Yes, that was so clear. Oh, she's so obvious. She's like, yeah, I'm not jealous at all. Totally. Yeah, uh-huh. Love it.
See? I'm okay. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't.
Actually, yeah, she does kind of remind me of Natsuki.
And I don't want to miss Zach's film.
We can always watch it some other time. Sorry, Zachary.
No, it's good.
No.
But you guys should really keep it down. We're starting to attract some attention.
It's the premiere. The premiere's different. Right, Zach?
I shoot him a pleading look. Zach's a sensible guy. He'll understand. Please understand.
Not really. But Rebecca has a point. In the end, I think it's your call.
Aw, he's such a good friend.
Oh, for heaven's sake!
Please, Becca. I really don't want to miss it.
You're already here. If she passes out, she passes out. How many people fall asleep in the theater anyway? You know, it's no big deal.
You're not missing it. We're just moving it on a different day so we can have a...
Look, you guys.
Ash's loud sigh unexpectedly cuts through the conversation. He's pinching the bridge of his nose as he speaks, something he usually does when he's getting impatient.
If she says she's okay, then there's nothing we can do about it. It's not like we can stop her either.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, she's still acting like the same old Isabella to me, if she can still run around like that.
Why are you taking her side?
Oh, Becca, please, no. We're just here to watch a movie. Please don't turn this into a really, really uncomfortable, jealous triangle thing.
I'm not. But if she wants to watch Zach's movie with us, I'm not going to stop her. She's probably the one looking forward to it the most.
Ash, that's... You, of all people, should know...
Tell you what, if I notice something amiss with her, I'll take her to the nearest hospital myself. Is that good enough for you?
I already know the answer before Becca voices it out. When at last she releases a deep breath and nods. Albeit with great reluctance, I immediately tackle her into a hug. This has been like, what, a 10-minute conversation just about this. Eek, so stubborn, people.
Thanks, Becca.
It's always been you with him, isn't it?
Oh dear. Stop, please.
Did you say something?
Me? Nothing. Don't mind me.
If you say so.
Okay, guys, showtime's close, so I think I'm gonna get us some snacks. My treat. And then let's head inside. Anyone here has a smaller bill?
I think I do. Hold on.
I pull myself off from Becca to get my wallet from my bag and... No! The letter!
What's this?
No! I was right! No! No! She's sharing it now with her friends! Oh, of course. Oh, no. Of all people, no. It's bad enough when she let her boss see it and the people at the house, but not her friends. It's already in Ash's hands before I can even react. Behind him, Becca and Zach are both giving the piece of paper an intrigued look. Oh, no.
No! Give it back!
It's just a paper.
No.
I don't care! Give it!
Looks ancient, too. Why do you keep this around?
We're trying to protect you. Please don't look at it, please. I try to reach for it, but he holds the paper way above his head. I've never been particularly sensitive about my own height, but right now, I really wish I had that advantage over him.
Don't open it!
What's the big deal? It's not like it's a love letter.
No.
I don't see any reason to...
No.
Hold on a second. This is, isn't it?
Don't open it.
Even if it is, it's not for you.
Okay. Now I'm curious.
No.
I'm telling you, it's nothing like that. It's...
The rest of my words are lost when he unfolds the paper. No. No. Horror games. Oh, the music. Oh, no. You're all gonna die. It's my fault. Ah, Isabella. She's so careless. I can't breathe. My heart feels stuck in my throat, pounding, threatening to burst out. Vaguely, I note how my hands are trembling at my sides. Clasping them together doesn't do any good. They are still shaking, but I hang on to them regardless. The awful, sick weight that has taken its core in my stomach back in the open house returns full force. How do I fix this? How do I fix this? How do I fix this? Someone, please. Today is turning out to be a horrible nightmare.
Send this to 5 people or else.
Oh no. I guess we've officially met the quota, haven't we? It's 6 people. Shoot.
Well, that's interesting.
Guys, I think we should listen to Bella first.
Aren't you a few days early for Halloween?
Ash waves the paper in front of me, giving me a fleeting glimpse of its contents. I don't need to see. I don't want to see. The letters, the words, every stroke written in blood is already embedded in my mind. Maybe I should have just thrown it away when I had the chance. That way...
It's not a prank.
It makes all of them stop. Even I am surprised with how steady my voice is.
What did you say?
This isn't a prank! I saw something!
Oh dear.
Hold on. Are we still talking about this paper? Or is it about the urban legend again?
Yeah, I guess the achievement is referring to the fact that it's in October. I think it's at October 23rd. And it's not Halloween yet, but something scary is going on. Yeah, curiosity killed the cat. Or in this case, it will be 6 people. Well, I don't know if all 6 will die, but it's not going to be good.
Both. I know it sounds ridiculous.
You're saying this is a primitive version of a chain letter, and now that we've seen it, we're now cursed. You've got to be kidding me.
See? This is why I didn't want to tell you guys.
Isabella, aren't you taking this a bit too far?
It's not a joke. Will you guys listen to me first?
Alright, go ahead and time out Nightbot sign. 23, that's your birthday? October 23rd is your birthday? Alright.
I saw something in the house earlier. It stood right in front of me. If I hadn't gotten away, that thing might have...
Right. And in broad daylight, Isabella. Even someone gullible would find the logic in that screwed up.
Alright, thanks, sign.
There's also no way in hell that this supernatural shit is true.
But it's real! What do you think I saw?
Whoa, Isabella's face right there. Whoa! Looks like angry cat eyes. Yikes. She looks scary.
A hallucination? A delusion? Didn't you say you fell down some stairs? So maybe Rebecca's right.
We fell down the stairs after the creepy lady chased us.
It happened after, when I was trying to get away. I almost got stuck in the same room with that thing. We're all in danger. I thought you were my friends. Why don't you believe me?
We are, and you know that. But this thing and that thing has got nothing to do with the other. When Rose called earlier, I thought she's just exaggerating. But based on what I'm seeing right now, maybe it's better if we really postpone this for now.
Don't bother.
Without another word, I snatch the letter out of Ash's hand and stuff it back in my bag with more force than necessary. Okay, I understand that she's upset that they don't believe her. But right now, if I were her, in her shoes, I would be feeling so guilty for doing this to my friends. for putting their lives at risk. I would feel like the worst person in the world. This is, I have like an instant chill in my spine just with the music and, I'm tired. I got cursed, saw a ghost, probably lost a sale, got kicked out of the open house I'm supposed to be hosting, my own friends won't believe me, and all of them think I'm crazy. To top it all off, there's a dull ache at the back of my head begging for a little attention I can't afford to give right now. Honestly, there's only so much a person can take within a single day. I just want to go home, curl up in my bed, and never think about today. But before I can take a single step away from the group,
Guys!
Zach rarely ever raises his voice, even when there's a point he wants to drive home. And hearing him take on that tone completely throws me off. Even Ash and Becca. Whatever harsh words yet to come out from the argument immediately die on our tongues.
Why don't we all calm down first? I'm sure Isabella has her reasons too. No need to be hard on her.
Thank you, Zach.
And hey, ain't this supposed to be a happy get-together?
Yes.
We haven't seen each other for months. I'd really love to know what y'all have been up to. I only ever get to talk to Bella over chat. Please.
Aww, Zach. I see why you like him, Coco. He's a sweetheart. He has a point. Ash, for all his attempts to look cool and distant, has also been looking forward to this. He even took the time to call this morning for a reminder. He never does that. Becca, too. I'm pretty sure that's another reason why she got out of bed today. Yet, despite Zach's attempts to lighten things up, or Ash's and Becca's acquiescing gestures, the tightness in my chest remains. I should have just kept it to myself, or at least went with the idea that it's a prank. If I did, things might not have turned out the way they had. No sour mood, no bad vibes. Careless. So careless. Yeah, you are pretty careless to let people keep seeing that letter. The first time, that was not her fault. I don't know how it ended up with her work papers. I don't blame her for that one. But this one, she was really careless. Okay, maybe leaving is the better decision for all of us. Stay for the movie or go home. Let's stay for the movie. Let's hang out with our friends and just chill. Enjoy our time together before they all die. Oh. Alright. Any other day, I'd excuse myself and go straight home. Let's see. My relationship went up with all of them because I stayed. But this is something special to Zach. Something he worked so hard to bring to life. I should know better. I might be having a bad day, but being with the few people I care about far outweighs the idea of spending the rest of the day throwing a tantrum alone in my room. Wait, we did vote to show the letter to our boss? Oh yeah, we did, didn't we? I forgot. It's just a prank, Han. Oh my gosh. I love that game. I don't know why I love that game so much. It's weird. Maybe because I like Chris a lot. I'm hoping that Pharaoh will play it soon, because he had big plans for it, and so far we haven't had a chance to actually follow through. And what if the thing in the attic follows me home? I don't want to be left with my thoughts either. I can still see it whenever I close my eyes. And maybe if I stay, let our heads cool down first before telling them what happened, they'll listen to me. There's nothing you can't solve with a calm head. One step at a time, Isabella. That's what Mama used to tell me. Besides, I don't have the heart to ditch Zach. A smile is back on my face when I look back at them.
If we keep arguing here, we're going to miss the first few minutes.
All right, that's the Isabella I know.
Oh, good. I thought for sure you were going to cry.
Oh my gosh. Why is he green now? What? This time, I really do send an elbow straight to his stomach. Nice. Stupid Ash. Being vertically challenged has its perks, too. Yeah, if you're short, you can reach your elbow can reach the stomach much easier.
What was that for?
You being... you being you.
Stop calling me a crybaby! I'm not one!
Oh, don't cry.
Stop it!
Oh, his name said Ashhole again.
Okay, scaredy cat then.
That too! If you repeat that, I swear I'll...
Let's just go.
Mm-hmm. These people. There's something else. The name of the game is, hold on. What's the... Oh, Until Dawn. That's what it's called. It's a good game. Without another word, Becca goes inside. She doesn't even stop to wait for us when I call after her. Ash and I exchanged looks at that. The same question likely swimming inside our minds. Did something happen at school after I left? Is she having a bad day too? Well, I think the bad day is just stemming from the fact that, Ash and Bella have a connection. I'll try asking her about it later, I guess.
So, you guys go catch up with her. I'll go get us the food, I promised.
But you'll miss it!
Didn't you say watching a movie without food ain't fun? And it ain't like I haven't seen it. I made it, remember?
Duh.
I'll be in there soon.
One friendly tap on my shoulder and then he's gone. A few moviegoers are still milling about. Some are still waiting in line for tickets, but otherwise most of the crowd are already inside. There's nothing much for us to do here now. Not a word of protest comes from me when Ash gestures for the two of us to head inside.
And then?
Ooh.
Are you sure it wasn't one of the cleaning crews?
Absolutely sure.
Whoa, why are you guys talking during his movie? Aren't you supposed to be enjoying his movie? Seriously. Ash is pretty fly for an Asian guy. I think Ash is very handsome. He's totally my type. To be fair, Zach was the one who brought it up again. In his own movie's premiere. Zach, can't you wait until you guys are done with the movie? That must mean he's actually bored with his own movie. Now, the film's just serving as a background noise while we're speaking in hushed tones, careful not to disturb anyone inside the small hall. Well, except for Ash. I just hope we don't end up arguing about it again. We'd all get kicked out for sure. Though, with how loud Ash's voice is, we'll probably get thrown out way before any argument happens. Only Becca still remains engrossed in the movie, completely ignoring us. Well, okay. She's been quiet the whole evening, speaking only when referred to. If I didn't know any better, I'd think we did something that offended her. Oh, dear. Did we?
And then I ran. You heard what happened after.
I still think it's something else.
It was standing right in front of me, Ash.
He's one of the smartest people I know, but geez, he should learn to listen. Plus, didn't he say he doesn't believe in these things? Why is he in this conversation again?
I heard what you said, but it's a small room. There are a lot of things someone else could have done there without your knowledge. If I could see it up close, maybe I can...
I am not going back there.
Ain't that a problem if you're hosting an open house?
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't want to go back. Oh, you were quoting his rap? Oh, his ringtone, that's right. Well, no wonder I see ropes or chains. Yeah, it does kind of look like a movie about maybe slavery, which is pretty serious. I feel like they should pay attention, though.
Rose does the first floor tour.
I ain't sure ghosts can be restricted to one room, Bella.
There are no ghosts, Zach. Stop putting useless ideas in her head.
You see, this is my thing with scary movies. I've been thinking about this. I talked with a friend of mine about this not too long ago. There's this thing, and I've seen it on other social media too, that people agree, that people of color, people who are black or Hispanic, that we will be the first one to be like, there's a ghost right there, I'm out. Peace. No more. You know, like we don't want to mess with it. We will believe in it 100%. We'll be like, no way, Jose, am I going near that house? Am I going near anywhere that was built on an Indian burial ground? Am I going anywhere like a abandoned cabin in the woods with nobody around for miles? Hell no. I don't know why. It's like, is it really a race thing? Like a cultural thing that other races like usually they say the white people, as they like to say, that they'll be the ones like, oh, let me just go walk around and not pay attention where I'm going and get myself in danger. And then when I'm running from a serial killer, I don't do the smartest thing possible and just go straight to either a really populated area or call for help, or I just wonder about that. It's just so fascinating to me. That's my thing. Like I'm terrified of horror movies and games, but I'm fascinated by them at the same time. Like the choices that the characters make, just like, why? You know? So yeah, anyway, that's something I could actually do an entire video about, honestly. Which I probably shouldn't. Death flag indeed. That's because we're smart. Yes, we are. And I'm not saying that white people aren't smart. And no, you shouldn't feel offended, sign. But there's a difference between intelligence and common sense. And I feel like a lot of people are lacking common sense in these horror movies. In dangerous situations. Even in real life, something bad is happening. What's the first thing all these people do? They grab their cell phone and then they don't call for help. No, they're recording or taking pictures. Like, why? I understand if you want evidence or whatever, but first of all, call for help, then you can record. Okay? You know? Or better yet, if it's a dangerous situation that you're in danger, then just run away. Why are you there filming? Like, no. Your half-black side would be in conflict. Come on. It's just something I always think about in the back of my mind. Yeah, if there's a dark cave, don't go in unless you have the proper training or tools, or that's like your job and you know what you're doing. Then sure, go ahead, go into a dark cave all you want. But if you don't got the proper tools to protect yourself and you don't know what the heck you're doing, then don't go in there. Okay. I'm sure he said this, right?
Yeah, but I was thinking, maybe all the house needs is a blessing. Wasn't it left uninhabited for years?
See, that's a religious thing. That's a thing that a lot of like people who are like Hispanic or whatever and were very religious, that we would say, first thing you do, either call for a priest to do like a cleansing of the house, to do some prayers, and or maybe like in certain religions that they would use like burn sage, like in Japan they would do that, I think, if they think a house is haunted or something. Yeah, like an exorcist. But they would definitely do something spiritually to try to cleanse the house of any evil or negative spirits that might be remaining. Well, if they don't film, how will they get their precious followers? Oh, the house did change hands over the years, from one distant relative of the Ermengardes to another. None of them bothered to live in it, though, and it remained that way up until its current owners decided to sell it. Why didn't I think of that?
I didn't peg you as the religious type, Zach.
Nothing like that, Ash. Who knows, though? It might bring something positive to the place.
I agree.
That's not a bad idea. I just don't know where I could find someone.
Oh, I'm sorry, Coco. I can tell you it's not on my end anymore, like it was at the beginning of the stream. Just using regular old OBS looks like it's going fine for me. Okay, say goodnight to your grandma.
You're not seriously considering his suggestion, are you?
Do you have a better idea?
Just go to a church, ask for help.
I know where. I could contact him for you if you want.
Yes, please, Zach.
You'd do that?
Or we can find you a psychologist instead.
Ash, stop. There are very few times in my life when I wish my glowers can kill. This is one of those. She's just gonna glare at him and it's like, ugh, my heart falls over dead.
Ash, that is not a very appropriate thing to say right now.
No, wait, that's not what I meant.
Sure.
Ethnographer. I meant ethnographer. This guy's a psychologist too, of course, if you...
Ashton, if you don't stop.
Rebecca knows the guy I'm talking about too. She can vouch for him.
Glowers is like another term, it's another synonym for glare. Like a glare. Becca tears her eyes away from the screen at the mention of her name.
Huh? What? Oh, are you talking about Professor Andrew? He used to work with my parents at the university. Can you guys keep it down?
Sorry, the scaredy cat here mentioned curses. Not that I'm saying this is one, but talking to him is a better solution for me than getting a random priest to bless an old house.
Hey man, do both. Do what you gotta do. Okay, welcome back, Justin.
He'll even help you figure things out, teach you a couple things, and probably put your fears to rest since this looks to be bothering you a lot.
Ash might be right too. However, what Zach suggested is something I'm more familiar with. Granted, they don't believe me. They're only giving me these suggestions to put my mind at ease. But it's better than being ignored or being laughed at. I can take comfort in knowing they are willing to hear me out.
So, what do you think?
Do I have to choose?
It's your call. We'll go with whatever you want.
I don't know.
Ooh. Ooh. Does it matter? Oh dear. I'm not super religious, but based on my upbringing, I'm tempted to go with the priest, but then again, I've seen movies like The Exorcist, and sometimes these poor priests, they go in trying to help, and they end up getting killed. So it's like, I don't know. Okay, you guys are saying meet with the priest. I wonder if it really matters? You choose priest. Huh. But I feel like the professor might actually... Like, he would actually be able to get us a little more information. Okay, I'll choose priest because you guys are saying choose priest. Oh yeah, you're right. I should save. Good idea. Just in case later I can go back and... I still kind of am leaning towards professor, but we'll do priest.
I'll think about it. But maybe we could go with Zach's idea?
Okay, we have a better relationship with Zach now. That's fine with me. Zach's cool.
I'm not so sure about that.
Well, it wouldn't hurt to try, right? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. At least we did something than just stand around.
Yep.
I'll let you know when he's available, Bella.
Thanks, Zach. I knew I could count on you.
Yeah, especially since if we are dealing with like an actual supernatural thing, I'm not sure a professor would be able to do much for us. But if it's not like an actual religious thing, like a ghost, like an actual spirit, maybe we would have been better off with a professor. I don't know. But we'll see.
Guys, I said keep it down. You keep insisting that we still watch it. You're not even paying attention yourselves.
It ain't a big deal, Rebecca. I'm the one who broached the subject in the first place.
Interesting.
It's still your film, Zachary. A good film, mind you. You worked hard on this. The least we could do is watch it with you.
I agree. Becca is so right. I feel bad that we're not watching it.
And that's what you're all doing. I really appreciate all of you making time for this.
Sorry, Becca. We'll stop now.
I throw her an apologetic look, even if Ash is the only one she should be reprimanding, but her attention is already back on the screen. She's ignoring us again. When Becca's acting this way, there's a big chance something's nagging at her. We really need to talk. We all fall into a comfortable silence after, the kind only you can share with people you're most at ease with. For the first time today, the letter lays forgotten in my bag. Why? Burn the damn thing. Unless she might need it, like, if she was to meet with the professor, I wonder, like, would she be able to use the letter as a way to figure things out, you know? Oh, you guys chose professor? Okay. Interesting. Okay. I'm glad I'm doing something different for you. That way, hopefully, when you're watching that, you can be like, ooh, that's new. A ghost-busting professor. Okay, the journal was updated. I'm sure it's just like regular summary or whatever. This is just a summary. Open house. Okay, at the film, celebrated. Included in the few showcase was Zachary Steele's... Wait, what? I can't read that. Blue Jonse? Dark Times of the Black British. Interesting, like a historical film then. Isabella Ashton and Rebecca were also seen amongst the crowd for its premiere. Okay. Night has fallen by the time we exit the movie house. Despite the late hour, the streets are still bustling full of people. Those about to head home, those set to meet someone, even those simply wandering about. Walking in this sea of unfamiliar souls, it strikes me how easy it is for one to get lost in a city as nondescript as Luxburn. I was afraid, too, at one point back when I was new and had just set foot in this place. Now, with familiar faces walking with me, it feels a little like home. Zack and Ash bid us goodbye shortly before Becca and I crossed to the other side of the street. The former claiming he's got a few freelance jobs to take care of before the day ends, and Ash? Who knows? He never tells. Sometimes he'll just randomly appear at your doorstep, looking for a place to crash. He does that to Zack a lot, much to the latter's frustration. Does he even have a home to live in? Huh. But he's a busy guy, too, in spite of the laid-back air he gives off.
Thanks for today, everyone!
No problem, Zach. I'm sorry for what happened earlier.
Help. Oh! No! 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 I'm so scared. I was about to read that and then I heard it in my ears. Oh my god, that was so creepy. Oh my god, I legit just looked around behind me. Oh, I'm so scared. No. No. Sign, I think you would have been screaming if you heard that. I'm so scared. You've been playing State of Decay 2 lately? I hope you've been having fun.
Huh?
Oh my god, I hear it in my ears. Stop! No! 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 I'm actually looking around. I'm so scared. Oh, my heart. No! A sensation. Cold, sickening, drowning. My chest tightening, breathing becoming labored. I can taste blood in my mouth. The edges of my vision blurs. Ugh. In the distance, amidst the countless nameless people going about their lives, a voice reaches out to me. Stop! Stop! No! And I had a scary nightmare like this morning before I woke up. Oh, and it was so similar to this I think that's kind of why I was like, I want to play this game today. I regret it now. I'm so scared. Pleading, even as I clench my eyes tight and clasp my hands over my ears. Whispering and whispering and whispering. Calling out. Stop.
No, not me.
Somebody.
Isabella? Earth to Isabella?
Please stop. Were you there? No sign. You were safe. You were safe and sound. compared to me. uh. Oh, I clicked without looking. Sorry. At her voice, the whole world suddenly snaps into place. The murmur is gone. When I open my eyes, Becca raises an eyebrow at me in question.
Weren't you listening? Are you coming with me?
Oh, yeah. Just, okay.
I'm not gonna help her, Coco. No.
Sorry, I spaced out.
You always do that.
I follow her without complaint, but not before sneaking a glance to the far end of the street. Oh no! Where the voice came from. Where another set of eyes might be staring at me. No! Why did you look over there? No! Nothing. Okay. There are only Zach and Ash watching over us as we head back to where Becca parked her car. If I'm expecting to see something or someone there, I try not to let it show. Try not to think of the tiny pinpricks of fear crawling at the pit of my stomach.
See you guys some other time.
Yeah, see ya!
Another glance, and with a final wave, we go off our own ways. I don't know what I saw. I don't know what I heard. I don't want to know. And if this is what would help me sleep tonight, what would give back that normalcy in my life, then so be it. October 22nd, Saturday. What is this? The darkness closes around me, grasping, pulling, engulfing me. The ground caves in, and without warning, I'm falling. Oh, okay. Phew. Oh my god, look at all those noodles. Girl, clean up after yourself. Such a mess. Wow. Messy girl. My eyes snap open. For an instant, it doesn't immediately register where I am. Both my back and shoulders ache after I've fallen asleep all hunched up the night before. Whew. She even has the TV on? Dang, girl. If you need comfort, I can jump in. Next time, sign. Thank you for the offer, though. I have a feeling if I brought you in, I'd have more technical difficulties like last time. And you saw what I already went through earlier today. I can't deal with more right now. But next time we'll try to see if my Streamlabs works, or try to see if I can have you join me without a problem. The room is definitely messy, but it's cute at the same time. You see photos on the left. Yeah, looks cute. You're free falling. Drenched in sweat, the nest of pillows I often keep around me feels more suffocating than comforting. I let my eyes adjust to the bright morning light streaming through my window, and allow my breathing to slow down before untangling myself from the pile. I haven't had a single dream since coming to Luxborn, or at least none I can recall having. You want the cat bat? It's kind of cute. You really don't have nightmares? That's interesting. It's a shame because they used to be so vivid. Not the crazy vivid, but the more pleasant kind I'll tell my siblings about. Aw, the sheep is pretty cute. Maybe it's just the stress of living alone. The knowledge that I'll always wake up in an empty apartment with no one to tell stories to.
What time is it?
Habit forces me to look over at the clock, even with the soreness weighing heavily on my shoulders and the compulsion to never leave my bed for the day. In a heartbeat, I'm up.
Oh man, of all the times to oversleep. Towel? Towel? Where's my towel?
She's funny. Admittedly, it's a weekend, as an unspoken rule that entitles me to extra hours of sleep. But if Rose didn't kill me yesterday, she sure as hell will now. And right after what happened. Oh lord, one box of donuts as peace offering won't be enough the second time around. Grabbing my towel, I'm already a few short steps away from the bathroom when a muffled ringing breaks out from my bag. There's a moment of indecision at first, my mind conflicted whether I should just ignore or answer it. But what if it's Rose? Or worse, our boss? Sheesh. In the end, the rational part of my brain wins out. The letter from yesterday peeks out when I pull the device out. You're still carrying that darn letter around? Girl, please. The noodles are the real cuddle buddy. How is she not a super salty person after eating all those noodles? I wonder if they're as salty as the noodles from Apollo Justice. Eldune's noodles. Just the sight of it is enough to put me in a foul mood, and it takes every force of will for me to ignore it in favor of answering the call. Caller ID reads Mama.
Huh?
It's around 4:45 p.m. in the Philippines right now.
That's an unusual time for them to call.
Usually it's around noontime here and I'm the one calling, not the other way around. Better for them to use that money on something else than an international call. Regardless, in the most cheerful tone I can gather.
Hello?
Hello? Grace? How are you?
Grace? I thought her name was Isabella.
Mama! I'm doing okay. How are you guys over there?
Wait, let me go to the journal profiles. Why is she calling her Grace when she's got all this long name? Maria Isabella Grace Cruz Santos. Wow. She don't even call her Maria or Isabella. Interesting.
We're good. EJ won a storytelling contest at school the other week. Brought home a medal. I thought you should know.
There's a tired lilt in her voice as she speaks. It's been there since Papa had to leave his job. I wish there's something I can do for her. But from miles away like this, the least I'm able to is not make her worry. If only my older brother would actually lend her a hand, but Lord knows if that'll ever happen. Odds are, Kuya Jordan's already out drinking right now. Kuya? Is that like Big Brother in I don't know if it's Tagalog? Because I think there's different dialects for Philippines. I'm pretty sure, according to my cousin. Yeah, no pic on the phone for her mom. That's interesting. Again. I can't count on my older sister either, knowing she has a family of her own. And, well, Ate. Ate? Like auntie, kind of? I wonder. Ate Anne's financial situation isn't exactly great right now, having ran herself knee-deep in debt. Ooh.
Great! That's great! Tell him congratulations from me. And let him know I'm gonna send him a little something extra this Christmas.
I'm guessing that's her nephew that she was talking about. EJ? Sounds like an insult. It could be.
How about Nico? Karen? Michael? I hope they're okay?
They're doing well. They wanted to talk to you, but they're all busy with school.
Oh no, that's fine. I don't want to bother them. Just tell them to keep doing their best for me. I'll just call back when I know they're not busy. And Papa? How's Papa doing?
It's a subject I'm a bit hesitant to broach. From the way Mama's voice hitches, she doesn't want to bring it up either.
Grace, he's having a little difficulty right now.
Oh no.
Weak appetite, he's having trouble swallowing, and lost a few pounds.
Aw, so that's why they're calling.
But the doctor said we should keep encouraging him. It just means his body's accepting his new treatment well. The money you sent last time helped a lot to pay for it, by the way.
Oh, I see. That's good.
I won't deny that life has gotten tougher for our family. It used to be easy back when Papa was in good shape. But ever since he was diagnosed with a sickness 5 years ago, he had been unable to provide for us. Now the burden of feeding 8 mouths and settling Papa's bills all rests on my shoulders. Seriously? That's ridiculous. All those siblings and none of them are helping? Whoa, I thought Nightbot was timed out. Wow. Okay. Well, at least Sign is on it. Thank you, Sign. Nightbot, I need to reconfigure your settings. Although Mama makes a little, accepting sewing and laundry jobs in our neighborhood, it's scarcely enough to cover the costs of day-to-day living, let alone the bloating hospital bills. We can't even expect help from our own government because the health insurance there barely covers anything.
I'm sure he'll get better soon. Is he well enough to talk? Do you think I'll be able to speak to him, Ma?
Silence. I start to think that the call got cut until...
Listen, Grace. Maybe it's better if we transfer Papa to a different hospital. Somewhere cheaper?
What? Why? Did something happen? Is it the deposit issue again? Give me the hospital's number. I'll talk to them.
No, it's nothing bad. The service here is good. Too good. Even the doctors. But I'm worried you're working yourself to the ground because of it.
Mama, we've been through this before. I want the best for Papa. And don't worry about the bills or the medicine, or me for that matter. I can handle myself. Everything's going well here. In fact, we're about to close a large sale.
Aw, Isabella. Hopefully. If not, then I'll find another way. She doesn't need to know that. Sorry, Mama. You taught me not to lie, yet look at what I'm doing.
I'll have money to send over soon to cover the rest of Papa's treatment. And there's more than enough for Karen, Nico, Michael, and EJ's school tuition too.
Ridiculous.
Thank you so much, dear. I appreciate it. We all do. But I just wish you'd come home to us soon.
What? Kailan ka uwi? When are you coming home? EJ, the youngest, used to be the only person asking me that. How do you respond to a question you don't have a definite answer to? 5 years later, and I still can't give them a straight one. I smile, though Mama can't see it. I fight to keep my lips from quivering, my voice from shaking. She's got enough on her plate as it is. No need to weigh her down with unnecessary concerns.
Promise me you'll be there to welcome me when I do, okay?
Of course. I'm sorry, Grace. I need to take this for a while.
There's a small commotion on the other end, the sound of gates opening, the voice of a child, EJ, talking excitedly about his day at school, the tapping of feet on the floorboards as he runs. It's been years since I went home, but I can still picture the whole scene in my mind. How tall is he now? Are the neighborhood kids bullying him now that I'm not around? Did Mama rearrange the furniture in the living room again? What are they having for dinner today? I miss them. I miss them so much.
It's okay, Ma. I need to go too. I've got work today. I'll call again soon, alright?
Aww.
On a Saturday? Oh, never mind. Take care of yourself, dear. I love you.
I love you. Bye.
Aw, Isabella's so cute. I love her. It ends with a soft click, leaving half-truths and empty promises hanging in the air. Hello, Burning Speed. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well today. Closing my eyes for a moment, I take a deep breath and shake away the thoughts beginning to swim inside my head. Let's see. Timeline. Are they just going to say that I spoke? Oh, that's her whole family. Okay, so those are not her nephew that she's talking about. She just has younger siblings. Oh, that's their whole family. Damn, that's a lot of kids, man. Too many for you guys to deal with. It's pointless to mull over these things right now.
Okay, Isabella. Time to get that mansion sold.
Yes, a lot of birthdays, a lot of cake. It's a lot. Unfortunately, before I can take a single step away from my phone, it rings again. No doubt Mama forgot to say something.
Mama? Did you forget anything?
Excuse you? I'm too young to be your mom. Are you still sleeping? Hold on, never mind that. Get yourself in the office. Hurry!
Office? What about the open house? Oh no. Is it Sir John? Did he hear about yesterday? Am I in trouble?
Uh-oh.
Oh god, oh god, oh god! I'm gonna get yelled at, aren't I? What do I do? I'll buy you an extra box of donuts if...
No, it's nothing like that. Will you calm down?
Okay.
Get yourself here, all right? I'll tell you everything then.
There's the telltale din of several feet shuffling against the wooden flooring and an indistinct yelling in the background before Rose cuts the connection. That isn't in any way comforting, but it's enough reason for me to hastily discard my phone and finish my shower in record time. When in trouble, buy donuts. Yes. Oh, now I want donuts. Oh my god. I had a lunch like a few hours ago, so I'm starting to get hungry. I make it to our office within 20 minutes of leaving my apartment, completely disheveled and out of breath. Actually, no, that was 6 hours ago. What am I talking about? A feat if I take into account my usual travel time. Routine clamor common to Briar Realty Corporation's Luxburn office greets me as soon as my foot crosses the threshold. Papers rustling, telephones ringing at sporadic intervals, agents talking at varying volumes, staff moving about, and...
Where the hell is C? Where are my employees?
Uh-oh. That's her boss, huh? He's scary. What would you like to ask me, Coco?
What the actual fuck, guys? Of all the times to disappear without notice.
Yes, I did see the full warning list. And, yeah, it's gonna be something else. Definitely. Once we get to the really heavy-duty stuff, I'll probably include warnings when I upload them on YouTube. Ah, the office, the place where dreams come to die. My boss's words turn muffled as someone else closes the door to his office. Likely the work of our HR manager. Yes, they had warnings at the beginning sign. Just the usual of beware of violence and, I don't know, like adult themes and stuff like that. Swearing, some other stuff. Yeah. This guy sounds like Harry Partridge? Who's that? Throughout the past weeks, he's been in a bad mood over a few employees who have failed to report to work. I hear they're still trying to get a hold of them, but to no avail. The result is half their workload have been shifted to all available staff so as to not lose clients. Not that I mind the extra work. If anything, it means I'll have... Excuse me, had to burp. It means I'll have more to send to my family back home. Although the rumors of a branch closure circulating because of this is indeed a bit worrisome. My bag barely touches the top of my table when Rose pulls me aside.
Here, I need you to help me with these papers. If you could also get these signed and photocopied before lunch today, that would be great.
Sure. One after another, she thrusts a bunch of paperwork in my hands without explanation. Let's see. Not just the ones in the beginning, but like a detailed one, because I know definitely come up as language like this, including slurs. So just a warning to anyone about that. I appreciate that, Coco. And Burning Speed says... Ooh. Oh, yeah, he's not a real sir. He's an animator. Okay. Adult themes, indeed. Why not just hire new employees? Shouldn't the missing employees be ex-employees? I've played Call of Duty. I've heard worse. Yes, we've played some heavy-duty stuff before. I think we got this. A page flutters away from the top of the pile, and I lean down to pick it up, my eyes scanning the top of the page as I straighten. A purchase and sale agreement. Rose simply gestures her thumb in the direction of our visitor lounge when I tilt my head in question. There, seated on the sofa and looking completely out of place in the humbly decorated room, is the same couple from the day before. Oh, they're gonna buy the house even after all that, stuff. The Wrights. It's not Phoenix Wright, unfortunately, but yeah. Something bubbles up in my throat. Their presence in the office can only mean one thing.
They're buying it? We got a deal?
She swats at my hand, tugging her sleeve. Although her eyes are alight with something akin to joy, does that mean that we don't have to worry anymore? That it'll be out of our hands and it's gonna be their problem, not ours? Because that'd be great, man. Like, whoo, ghost lady, go bother them, please. It's Phoenix's parents. He's a distant relative. I would hope not, because these people are, they're not good enough. No, it's still my problem. No! I don't want to go back. It's scary. You would think that they would give him a little money. She wants the sale to happen as much as I do, and now that it's here, the deal needs to be closed yet. Documents need to be signed still, but the elation is there. Along with a foreboding feeling I can't quite pinpoint. Oh dear.
I had to do a little damage control, but they're already interested in acquiring the property, even before they attended the open house. I mean, isn't it obvious? They already hired an interior designer. I've never seen a buyer as aggressive as Madam Wright.
Yep.
She didn't even try to negotiate a lower rate.
Hey, fine for us. Give us some money. Give me about $350. You got a sock? What? I have a shekel if that will do. I actually considered playing South Park today, but I have to actually rewatch my old episodes to remember how to play the game again. And I want to play Scary Game today.
One at a time, Rose. I can't process everything you're saying at once. What do you mean?
They're paying 15% higher than the listing price, as long as we get the paperwork done as soon as possible.
Oh dear. 15% higher. Wow.
I think if we allow it, they'll be paying up front, too.
Even with that urban legend?
Rose nods.
Oh. I was so sure we lost the sale after yesterday.
Don't look so surprised. We still have to conduct some last few checks before we completely hand it over to them.
Please hand it over to them now.
Please. I'll happily do the paperwork duty, Rose. I'll even go to the land registry myself and make sure the property changes hands with every single legal blessing.
Don't they have better things to spend money on? I'd haggle it down to the lowest possible price if I were in their place, especially with the stories attached to it. Not that my opinion matters one bit here. We're just their agents who are going to receive the hefty commission after all. Nothing more. Rose gives me a pat on the shoulder, signaling that she's heading back to them and an unspoken instruction for me to follow after I'm done. Doesn't take me long to finish what work she left me. In fact, having our boss sign the agreement is the easiest since it has put him in a better mood, to the entire office's relief. Ma'am Hannah calls me over the moment she notices my presence at the lounge door. Nightbot. Nightbot, please. Thank you, sign. Nightbot's just, like, the most strict thing ever. Jeez. Alright, story updated. There's the couple. Phoenix's relatives? I don't think so. They ain't, yeah, let's just say they don't look Japanese enough. They ain't from Japanifornia. Her lips are twisted in a frown. She doesn't seem particularly happy to see me, and I'm not surprised. Who wouldn't be? I almost created a scene. Mr. Wright, however...
Why, if it isn't the little Lily? I trust you're feeling well now.
Little Lily, really?
It's Isabella, sir. Not Lily. I appreciate your concern. I'm feeling better now.
I really don't understand why they can't get my name right. It's because they're a-holes, okay? It's a fairly common name. It shouldn't be too hard to remember. Regardless, I hand him their copy of the agreement.
I believe I can take that. Thank you very much.
With how elegantly she plucks the papers off my hands, it's easy to think that there isn't any trace of irritation in her. But it is there, radiating in her stiff stance, in the way she's standing at a fair distance from her husband, and how the two look to be ignoring each other. Oh dear. Trouble in paradise, I see. Hi, Albert Wesker. Oh no, Resident Evil, no! Phoenix dyed his hair and got special eye surgery. Oh dear. Seeing this scene, it soon becomes clear to me that I'm not the one who has put her in a bad mood. Did they fight? Most probably. I've seen it happen dozens of times with my previous clients. It's a shame, especially with their new mansion. I never did like it when my own mama and papa fight. I hope they'll make up soon. Apparently satisfied with what she's seen, Ma'am Hannah claps her hands together before extending it to us for a shake. Rose and I release the breath we've been holding, both of us more than happy to return the gesture.
That settles it then?
Are you really sure about this property, ma'am?
Isabella! Sorry, I got so angry that she did that for a second. I feel like the devil came out of me. But seriously, Isabella, we are in danger. Our friends are in danger. Why are you questioning this? Let these crazy white people get themselves killed, okay? Gosh, don't you know better? They want to get themselves killed. Let them. Please, go ahead. Take it off my hands. Thank you, Jesus. Please. Alright. She wanted a pony instead of a new house. Okay. I'm alright now. I'm okay. Everything's fine. I'm not crazy.
We could easily find you a bigger one among our current listings. Something with a modern touch?
Isabella, stop. Isabella, stop, please. Something not haunted, perhaps? Rose shoots me a warning glance that clearly says, don't make a scene. We're almost there. Shut the F up.
Of course. Why wouldn't I be? The house is absolutely perfect, isn't it, darling?
A helipad would still be a nice addition.
Oh my god, sir, please.
Yes, well, we'll get there eventually, love. As I was saying, if your partner had the documents yesterday, we would have bought it right there immediately.
Yes, I saw that certain someone, Skinny, is playing Uno right now, so I hope she's having fun.
Shame she didn't have it.
Well, there's still a few necessary documents we need you to sign after, but we'll let you know once we have those finalized. We'll be handling the process for the rest, so don't worry about it, ma'am.
Within a week, I hope. We still have a housewarming party to plan after all. You know how much thought should be put into those things.
There are servants for that, darling.
Oh my god.
Love, servants or not, you're going to make people listen to your input nonetheless.
No more than a week, ma'am. Barring unexpected delay, of course. You can leave it to us.
Excellent. Well then, I'll leave you two to it. It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Oh no, the pleasure has been all mine. Please take that dreadful house off my hands and make sure you pay special attention to the psychopathic ghost, please. Please, you help her. Please. Please.
Oh, and before we forget...
She discreetly folds something into both our hands and winks. a finger raised to her lips demanding our silence. Uh-oh. Bribery!
What happened the day before was quite unfortunate. But you did get us what we wanted in the end.
Okay. At least she's not holding the creepy letter against us. So we got money! Yay!
That, at the very least, is commendable.
But this is... Ma'am, I can't accept this.
Accept it, Isabella. Your family needs the money.
Don't you worry, darling. It's a small thing coming from us.
Mm-hmm.
Consider this your bonus for a job well done.
She smiles sweetly, like this is simply the most normal thing to do in the world.
Oh, before I forget, my lovely interior designer would appreciate it if you hand her a copy of the floor plan as soon as possible. She's dying to work on the house.
I don't like the way the word dying is in italics. Please tell me the woman is still alive after she saw the letter. I'm concerned.
You can do that, yes? Here's her contact.
Certainly, ma'am. We'll have it processed as soon as possible.
I knew I could count on you, lovelies. I hope to see you too soon so we can get this closed.
Just like that. Transaction over and done with. My mind's still reeling even after they've left. Other agents would kill to have clients like them. A part of me feels lucky about the fact. No lengthy negotiations, no sudden change of minds, just talk, signatures, a few handshakes here and there, and we're done. The other part? A second ago, we sold a haunted property to 2 innocent clients. Well, if they already know the rumors, then they know what they're getting into. What did I say about these white people, man? What did I say? I'm just kidding. Sure, the commission's big. Big enough to continue funding Papa's treatment and hospitalization. Big enough to pay for all 4 of my younger siblings' schooling. Heck, it'll keep me away from instant noodle diets for months. Yes, her and Gumshoe will no longer be instant noodle buddies. poor Gumshoe. I don't have to go back to the mansion as well once the deal has been closed, much to my sanity's relief. But knowing that something's in there, and we gave it to the good people despite that? Oh, Isabella, the things you do to sell a house and get money. Papa won't be happy with that. At least I have good news to tell next time I call home. The little lie I told Mama this morning isn't a lie anymore.
Well, there's something. So how does it feel?
How does what feel?
Your first big multi-million-pound sale, silly. I know you've been with us for years, but this has got to be memorable for you.
Memorable is an understatement, Rose.
Come on, show some enthusiasm. They gave us a bonus, too, aside from the commission and the other bonus boss promised. What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know. Send it home, probably?
All of it?
Not everything, of course. Most of it. I'll leave some for my living expenses.
Listen here, Isabella. I'll teach you something I should have told you before we ended your training.
She slings an arm over my shoulders and leans in closer to my ear, as though she's about to share a big secret.
It's okay to celebrate from time to time.
I don't get it.
It's simple. Go out, do something for yourself. Throw a party and treat your friends to free food.
No, why waste money like that? Go out grocery shopping and buy food other than ramen noodles. Yeah, that's all you have to do, Rose. Seriously, get some bread, get some condiments, get some lunch meat. I don't know, just eat sandwiches, whatever, but something healthy would be good. Some veggies, some fruits. You know, you don't need to throw a party. Don't be wasting money like that. Alcohol's too expensive, girl. You just need some good, healthy, yummy food.
Didn't you say the last one's some sort of tradition back at home for you? Hello, this is practically a done deal.
Isn't throwing a party a bit excessive?
Indeed.
Your call. I won't say no to an invitation, by the way. In case you really are planning to throw one.
No.
A few drinks would be nice too.
No.
Thank you very much.
Nah, Rose. I see right through you, honey. I see right through you. You also got a bonus and all that money, but you don't want to spend it for all of that. You're like, nah, let me just trick my younger associate into throwing the party, and then I go over and I get free drinks and food from her money, not my money. Nah, Rose, that ain't happening, girl. Sorry.
I don't think my apartment's big enough for that.
You could always move? Bloody hell, you're working in real estate.
Green hair for greed.
I think I'll pass. That's too much of an unnecessary expense for me.
Indeed.
But I did promise Becca free lunch in case the sale goes well.
Take her to McDonald's, honey. That's there. That's all you gotta do. Tell her, order off the dollar menu and you're set. Be like, girl, go ahead, treat yourself to a small fry, small drink, small burger, whatever. As long as it's off the dollar menu, we're good. Then I'll buy you the lunch and that's it. The rest of my money goes where it needs to go. She's a gold digger.
You go do that. Hold on a sec.
She quickly removes herself from me to answer the phone on her desk. Her tone shifts from playful to professional in the span of a few seconds.
Today? Not a problem, ma'am. I could bring you a copy of the contract if...
Must be another client. Nothing surprising there. Oh. Keep what? Oh my god. What you barking at? Okay. Sorry about that. I guess he heard something. She's one of BRC's top agents, no matter how modest she appears. A saleswoman through and through. I, on the other hand, have very little knack for it. Oops. Where did my... Okay. I was like, where did my chat go? Pupper in the office. Bring your dog to work day. Yes. Of course, I learned eventually. I had to. But someone else will, without a doubt, do a better job. Once, though, in a drunken stupor, Rose told me a story of what could have been. Years ago, wide-eyed, young, and brimming with yet-to-be-fulfilled dreams and ambitions, she was a term or two away from a nursing degree. Oh, wow. Bring your boy to work day. Honestly, you're surprised no one burned the haunted mansion down. What are they waiting for, Luigi or something? Probably, man. Out of courtesy, I never pressed on the matter further. But perhaps it's where the sense of fondness started. A small connection due to one similar experience in our respective lives, of goals we both let pass us by because of the circumstances we're in.
I'd be happy to discuss this over tea, ma'am. All right, I'll be there. Thank you.
New client?
Reassigned. Have you heard from Mark at all?
Not since the first visit to the mansion.
Oh no! I had the thought earlier. No, are you telling me that all the people from this office who are no longer coming into work went to the mansion and now have disappeared? Okay, Kiva, seriously? Could you stop? Chill. Why don't you go chill? Hey. No. What are you doing? What are you barking at? No more. Take a chill pill. But yeah, that's what I'm wondering now. That they're pretty much saying that Mark has disappeared. Kratos and Atreus have an argument in chat.
Why? No news from the HR yet?
None at all. Boss thinks he ran away.
No, he's been killed.
I doubt it, though. He's too much of a wimp for that. There must be another reason. Who knows? Anyway, I've got to meet this one. I'll see you later.
She throws a wave over her shoulder as she rushes out of the office. The lunchtime bell sounds shortly after, followed by the chatter of fellow agents also heading out for a much-needed break. Ordinarily, there's no need for me to go out, but oversleeping didn't allow me the luxury of packing my own lunch today, if one considers taking an instant noodle cup from my pantry packing your lunch. Time to make good on the promise I made to Becca, I suppose. Uh-oh. Justin, what are you doing? Killed is such a harsh term. He's probably just been permanently indisposed. There we go. Now, now Kratos cannot time out Atreus. Maybe invite Zack and Ash too? In the end, only Becca and Zack could come. There we go. Ash, on the other hand, couldn't be reached. All of my calls went straight to his voicemail. He's at it again. Right here today, gone the next day. Oh well, his loss. We have agreed to meet at a nearby cafe, the same one I frequent with Becca because it's cheap and they give away free bread around closing time. I know, Justin. I just felt like it. I just felt like it because Coco has been helping me whenever I have technical issues, and I'm like, I should probably mod her. But just out of fairness, I mean, why not just mod everybody? But mods can't time out or ban each other, so it's funny. You guys are my most frequent viewers, so I have no problem moderating you. What else did I say? Did I finish reading this? I keep getting distracted. We have agreed to meet at a nearby cafe, the same one I frequent with Becca because it's cheap and they give away free bread around closing time. Quaint, a little old-fashioned, though looks a wee bit out of place amidst the city's tall buildings, but we love it all the same. Much like its facade, the interior carries an antiquated charm to it. Vintage art pieces and a row of shelves boasting an extensive collection of books cover the walls. It would have been nice to hang out here for hours on end, but even on a weekend, the place is still packed with people. Thankfully, Becca and Zack have already found seats and are engaged in some casual chatter when I arrive. It's strange seeing the two of them without Ash accompanying the other. They've never been particularly close. Sure, they talk when they meet, laugh at the same things when there's something funny, but there's distance. The kind born purely out of differing interests. Wait, there's a bike? Oh, you're right. That is weird decoration, I will give you that. You're welcome, no problem. Honestly, I feel like I have too many mods on this channel. But I can't help it. Why not give all my friends mod status? Especially if I know you guys are reliable. It's not like I ever have any big audience for you to actually moderate over, but why not? A fan art of them sword fighting? That would be hilarious. That or Zack's simply afraid of Becca. Huh. It's not impossible, and I won't blame him if he is. He might be the tallest in our group, but everyone knows that it means nothing against Becca's temper. Even I am a little scared of her.
Zack! Becca!
Well, you seem to be in a better mood today. What happened? I know that smile, Belle. Come on, still.
Don't rush me. Let's order food first, okay?
A waitress comes by to take our order. On a normal day, Me and Becca will order a hearty serving of their special vegetarian stovies. Zach takes anything with a good helping of meat, sausages, or potatoes in it. Oh, I'm so hungry now. Stop it, game. Stop. But today's a good day. Great, even. Justin, I don't know if I believe you, seeing as how I seen you playing that Lara Croft. And you're a very good shot. It's not wrong to indulge a little, right?
Today's special. For the three of us.
Even the person jotting down our order looks surprised at today's meal choice. She writes it nevertheless and leaves without a comment. Becca furrows her eyebrows, her mouth halfway open, ready to let loose what's likely a string of reprimands.
Don't worry. It's my treat.
The glare she sends my way reminds me of the one I received from Mama when I punched a kid bullying my younger brother 18 years ago. Naturally, I never did it again after she made me apologize the next day. But Becca's far from being my mom. Hey, Becca, do not give her that look. She has every right to treat herself, okay? She got the money, alright? Don't be salty just because you probably wanted McDonald's, alright? Just deal with it. Jeez. A small sheepish grin is enough to turn that frown into a defeated sigh. Food arrives in the middle of a funny story from Zach, putting the rest of the conversation on hold as we each served our order. It isn't anything fancy. Oh, don't you... No, game, no! Why you do this? I'm hungry, no! Don't do this to me. Although my lunch was really good today. I guess Ash is working. She said he wasn't available, unfortunately. Yeah, that looks pretty fancy to me too. Pan-roasted sea bass. Dang, when's the last time I had anything like that? Okay. With citrus-dressed asparagus and a portion of mashed potatoes on the side. Or at least that's what the daily specials board says. Oh, no. No, why are you making me hungry? Stop. I never did pay any attention to it whenever I come here, since they price whatever is written way above what I'm willing to spend on food on a single day. I'm not a fish person, but that looked good. Like, if it was chicken, I'd be all over that.
Oh, good. I'm so hungry, I think I'm dying.
You're always hungry.
Hey, not all the time.
Let me guess. You skipped breakfast again.
Not on purpose. I may have overslept by a few seconds today.
Right then. Stop stalling, Isabella. What's this about?
Let us say, Rebecca. She wouldn't be inviting us out if it wasn't worth hearing out.
Well, we're waiting.
I'm treating you guys to a once-in-a-century thing.
Oh, I hope it's not once in a century. Maybe once in like a few months. An expectant grin breaks out on my face, except...
I'm sorry, say that again.
And this is important because...
Becca only raises an eyebrow at me while Zach appears like he didn't get the punchline to another lame joke Ash made and is desperately searching for someone to explain it. Yeah, Isabella confirmed vampire. That's probably why she only eats ramen noodles, because she's like, I need to drink blood as my main food source, so why waste money on actual real food? Your brethren, fish. Are you a fish man, Justin? Fish is very good looking, Coco. I mean, it's so attractive. You can't resist the fish, you know? You just gotta go up to a river and serenade them, and when they jump out at you, it's like, just give me a kiss, fish, please. You're so handsome, so lovely, so beautiful. That's why I won't eat you. I'm just kidding. I don't like fish like that. I swear. I'm not a fish lover. Alright. Enough with my weirdness. Ash Ketchum doesn't make funny jokes, especially in the Sun and Moon series. Aha, aha. I didn't even think of that. Ash Ketchum. Duh. Okay, Ash is not here, so we should celebrate. Yes, let's celebrate Ash not being here. Awesome. Aquaman is your spirit animal. See, you're also a fan of Prince Sidon. Oh, bummer. Maybe I should rephrase it. Okay, instant noodle days are over.
Okay, let me do that again.
Oh, what's this? Rebecca and Zachary liked that. They probably would not have liked that if I had said, hey, Ash is not here. Yay. Don't hide my love for Aquaman. My noodle days are over. All I can think of is Kanye in South Park. Do you like fish sticks? Fish sticks?
Guess what, guys? I'm paying! I sold the house!
As the news sinks in, their expression goes from sheer bewilderment to utter surprise. That's more like it.
You heard me right, ladies and gentlemen. As of today, I'm Maria Isabella Grace Cruz Santos and free from my instant noodle binge.
Dang, girl. Your whole name out there.
Seriously?
Hold it, Belle. You sold the house?
Yep.
Which house is this? In Aslam Village? The one with the open house yesterday?
The spooky one.
The one and only. Come on, Becca. I know you've got a better memory than that.
Oh, wow. That's...
She lets out a hum. Although she's nodding, she gives the impression of someone who has heard something unbelievable and is still forcing her brain to absorb it. I guess it's really shocking for them because the house had such a bad reputation that they're like, who would actually buy that? Oh, just some crazy white people. Don't worry about it. Did she think we wouldn't be able to sell it? Have some faith in me, Becca. Am I not your best friend or what?
You don't believe me?
The words tumble out of my mouth before I could stop them. I've been trying to avoid bringing up yesterday's little spat, and judging from the looks on their faces, it seems they are too. Me and my stupid mouth.
I'm sure it ain't the way you're thinking, Bella.
No, I do believe you. But don't you think the sale happened a bit too fast? The open house only started yesterday, and now you already have a buyer?
They already wanted the house, like really, really wanted it. It is kind of suspicious though.
It happens from time to time?
Yeah, but look, I'm happy for you. Just yesterday, you've been really worried where to get money for your dad's new treatment. And now, all of a sudden, you have something. What if the sale doesn't push through, or I don't know, they're a fraud, or they suddenly back out?
Ooh, don't say that, please.
Isn't it a little too early to celebrate?
Rebecca does have a point, Bella. If you haven't closed the deal yet, there's still a chance they'll go back on it.
Oh no.
They don't seem like it to me. The lady appeared to really want it, and she approached me without even finishing the tour.
Pressured me into it, more like. But I'm not going to tell Becca about that. Knowing her, she'd only worry.
And she already hired someone to handle the house's interior design.
You're joking. Who would do that?
The Wrights, apparently. It's actually pretty funny. She's a bit too excited to get the property, she forgot to buy it. At any rate, they've